I know it looks really dark, but that's the only way I think I have the courage of posting a video for now. I started going to the camp like about um, a year ago. I believe it was October 31st, my challenge. And I paid around $500 for the challenge. How that works is you pay, I believe, $4.99 or $4.90. You pay that amount and you do a challenge, which you commit yourself to lose 20 pounds. If you don't lose the 20 pounds, then obviously, let's say, if you lose like 17 or something, you get credit for it. And then if you want, you pay the difference for a whole year membership. If you lose the 20 pounds, then you could either get your money or roll to another challenge, which it would be, let's say, for example, this is the first time I'm saying how much I weighed when I started. I weighed 250, and I didn't lose the 20 pounds. I was going through a rough situation. I was really stressed. I was going through a divorce. I was going through a domestic violence. I was going through being a single mom, dealing with home situation. And so I lost 17 pounds, I believe, or 16 pounds around there. And I got credit for it, which I think I paid a difference about, I think it was like $1,000. But when I was happy that I lost 17 pounds, I was already, you know what, the money's gone. That doesn't matter. What matters is how I feel. What matters is what I learned from it, because what you learn, nobody could take that away from you. And I did my math around how much money I spend in a month eating junk food and, eating outside. It was around $2,700, $2,800. And eating healthy, it is more expensive, but it's still money that you're spending. And if you have a budget, if you know how to manage your money, then everything is possible. So I said, you know what, I spend just eating hot Cheetos, soda, chocolate every day, because for me, that's like my drug, those three things. I would spend around $2,000 every month. So I'm like, okay, you know what, let me save the money up. And I paid for the whole year. And I was committed to it. I lost 25 pounds. No, I believe I lost around 40 pounds. I got in a real bad relationship. I gained the weight. I was depressed. My self-esteem was low. I felt really bad. And I felt like, I felt myself. I felt my kids. I was really down. But then one day I'm like, you know what, this is not the end. And I started again, going to the gym. For those who like my page, have seen that, I post that I go to the gym, and then suddenly I stop, and then I start going again and I stop again. It's just because stuff happens, and you cannot really blame anybody, just yourself. But once again, it doesn't matter how many times you fail. It matters how many times you get back up, because life is short as it is. And I went to the hospital like a couple of weeks ago, and I literally was afraid. I was scared. I was scared that if something gets to happen to me, my kids only have me. They only have, I was really, really, really scared. And I said, you know what? I'm tired of playing games. I'm just fed up of all this. And I decided to get back up. A couple weeks ago, my son sprained his elbow. He was with a cast. I also posted some videos about us going hiking. I want my kids to be healthy. I want them to appreciate life, appreciate nature. And because of my son, like hurting his elbow, kind of stopped me for a month. But it's something that changes you. So going to the camp, it actually changed my way of thinking. I learned so much from all these people. Josh and Cameron, they're two awesome trainers at Silver Lake. I have not gone to any other camps, so I really don't know, but I'm really happy with them. They actually push me, and it doesn't matter if I go once a week. It doesn't matter. They don't see it as, okay, she doesn't care. No, they actually push me. And I started going this Monday. Today I finished Friday. 5 days. I'm really sore. I'm really in pain. It feels great. It's better sore than sorry. But if you're gonna dedicate yourself to something, try to. I mean, don't try. Do it. Do it. Push yourself to going every morning. They have classes in the morning. They have classes in the night. They have a class on Saturday. It takes time, of course, but 1 hour a day, 45 minutes that you're in there working out, it helps you a lot. And I'm really happy. Today I could finally do a lunge without weight, but I could finally do a lunge. When I started, I remember it was hard for me even to, without weights, it was really hard for me. And now it's like, I mean, I'm not the best. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm heading towards my goal. It feels great, but I have gone through so much BS in this world, and hopefully one day I could share my story, because I'm not doing this, to get nothing back. I realize that God has put me through to people. I bump into people that gone through situations, and I'm like, hey, similar things has happened to me, and I'm still standing. I'm still here. I did, when I was going through a really hard situation, I was really done. I'm like, I can't live no more. And like, I always heard, suicide is for weak people. You just choose the easy way out. You just choose, to end your life because you're weak. And then it sucks, because when I realized that, I was like, wow, really? I was thinking about doing something stupid because somebody walked away from me. But what I was doing, I was walking away from my kids. And I'm glad and I'm blessed with one of my best friends, Laura. She put me through, like, don't, think about it. Your kids, think about this, think about that. And, it was really hard, really emotional for me thinking about that. And just going to the gym and, hearing people's stories and seeing people out there. Every time I'm working out, I'm really committed to it. And when I see somebody like giving up, I go up to them and I tell them, come on, you could do it, push yourself, remember why you're doing it. And these are words that I hear from my trainers. These are words that I get from them, and I learn, and I pass it, to them. And I'm like, hey, remember why you're doing this. Keep going. Because it feels great helping other people. This life, you can't be selfish. You can't be selfish with nobody, because doing something good for somebody else makes you feel happy. You cannot be mean to nobody, because it just sucks. You cannot just have that grudge. I've been going through so much stuff, so much. and I still smile at people. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna go and, give you a mad face. No, that's just not me. I will still smile at you even though you done me wrong. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna go that extra mile to help you out. It just means that I cannot hold grudge because it doesn't make me happy. And I need to do what makes me happy. Because all of this that I'm making or I'm doing is for me, to make a difference in my life. And if one, two, three people have messaged me and say, "Hey, Jessica, thanks for this stuff," or "Thanks for that," or this quote, or this post, it got me today, and you're awesome. Those two, three people that have messaged me, they don't understand how appreciated I am, and I don't have to have a 30 likes, 50 likes, 100. I don't. I just one person. It's enough for me. But for now, I believe this is all I want to share. Once again, I want to thank Silver Lake Camp. And if you're really thinking about going, commit yourself to it. It's awesome. Everybody there is lovely. You go with a positive attitude, you give it your all, and you come out sore but happy. So do it for you. Do it because it makes you happy. Just do your math. How much money you spend. Do what's worth. Because $1,000 or 500 if you do a challenge, or 107 if you pay by month, it's gonna make you happy. Yeah, probably LA Fitness or Planet Fitness. I think Planet Fitness is $10 and LA Fitness is $30 a month, I believe. But I think I have paid like 2 or 3 years of LA Fitness, and I went like a couple of times. But you go and you look around, and one, you're shy. Two, you don't know what the hell to do. Three, they give you like a 1-2 day trainer, and in 2 or 3 days you might learn something, you might not learn anything at all. You might be doing the wrong workout, and you just probably you give up. But going to the camp, you have a personal trainer right there. He's an instructor. He's giving you the class. And then if you have like a knee problem, a back problem, whatever problem you have, you say it to the trainer, and they modify it for you. They say, okay, you can do this, but try to do this. Eventually you'll be able to do it without modification. But it takes time. Don't expect on 1 week you're gonna be the best. No, it takes time. I've been going off and on for a year, and I have changed a lot. Also, like, I didn't really lose a lot of weight, but I did lose a lot of inches. I had some jeans in my closet for like about a year, 2 years. Never even tried to put them on because it wouldn't close. I would see like a gut here, or I didn't really like how I looked in them. But one day I'm like, okay, let's see. And I put them on. I was so happy that I still kind of weighted the same amount. I think I maintained it 222 for a cool like 2 months. But I did saw the difference in my body, which I was still happy. But like I said, don't expect to see a change in a week or two, but expect to feel good. Expect to feel awesome. Expect to feel like you're making a change. The hardest part, I believe, when you're a challenger is the food. Committing yourself to eating, committing yourself to the meal prep, to the workouts. It's a little bit stressful, but if you commit yourself to it, if you change your mind, if you cheat, you're not gonna get nowhere. But eventually, it's still a change. I believe when I started doing the challenge, I would just eat chicken and spinach, because from the whole menu, that's all I could eat. I liked. I remember I just put the chicken with a bunch of lemon and the spinach, and I would just eat it, and I think I did that for the last 3 weeks because I wouldn't lose the weight. I was stressful, but the camp, they don't steal your money. If you don't commit yourself to it, then obviously you're gonna lose the money. They tell you at the beginning, if you don't, you're gambling. You're losing the weight, getting your money back. But at the end, I believe if you try it, at the end you're not gonna care if you get those $500 back or not, because you're gonna feel happy, and that's what matters. Well, that's all that I wanted to share for today, and happy Friday. I'm heading home. I'm parked outside. Gonna go shower and knock out. Have any questions, you could send me a message, comment below, anything. And hopefully eventually in the future, not too long from now, I have the courage of sharing what I've been through and help any girl that have gone through a really bad situation, domestic violence, feeling down, low self-esteem. There's so much going on. Hopefully I could make a change in somebody's life, and life is too short, so enjoy it and be nice to somebody. Smile at the world. Keep smiling, because today we're here and tomorrow we don't know. Bye bye.